What is up, Altcoin Media fam? We're going to be talking about something very, very cool today, very huge. Imagine betting on the next viral meme, the Super Bowl winner, or even each price moonshot, all on a blockchain that is faster than Solana and cheaper than Ethereum. That's Monad. Their mainnet actually dropped 2.5 months ago, and it's already 4 prediction market applications that are live to this point. There's actually one that's in beta right now as well. If you caught the 2024 election hype on Polymarket, you already know prediction markets are the future of cryptocurrency. But Monad, it's about to get supercharged by all of this. Stick around, I'll break down each app that we're spotlighting today, why they are game changers, and how they could 10x the Monad ecosystem. Hit that like button, by the way, too, as well, while you're in here. And if you're ready to go ahead and get into this, let's go ahead and jump into it. First off, why Monad? Why this layer 1? Well, it isn't your average layer 1. With parallel execution and sub-second finality, it's built for high stakes, real-time action. No more waiting on congested chains during big events. Think bets, seamless payouts, things of that nature. Prediction markets thrive here because they're all about speed and low fees. We're talking about the chain here. We've got 4 standout applications already making waves: TrendleFi, Castoria, RareBet Sports, and Opinion Labs. These are not just clones. These are very innovative actual platforms within this prediction market sector, and we're going to unpack each and every one of them, all right? Now, here's a question for you. Ever wished you could profit from Twitter drama or NBA upsets? Yeah, me too. But here's how this is going to play out. Let's get into the first one. So let's go ahead and start off with TrendleFi. This is one of my personal favorites, and it's blowing up right now. This was actually launched on the 19th of January, and it's an intention-based prediction market. Forget about the boring yes and no bets. Here you trade on narratives, memes, celebrities, and internet trends. Here's how it works. The application builds data from Google, X, which is formerly known as Twitter, and Reddit. Real-time attention metrics is what we're talking about. You bet up if you think the story is about to explode, or you bet down if you think it is about to fade. It's closed beta right now with only an invite that you can get from the Discord, but the hype is real. It's going to go main pretty soon, and this is going to be exclusive in the actual Monad ecosystem. Monad even is tweeting about this, okay? So the devs are very stoked about this. I want you to think about this as well. Imagine trading on Elon Musk's next wow post or the next Dogecoin pump. This turns into the attention economy, and it turns cold, hard crypto into games. All right. This is pretty much how this thing works. It is an attention-based prediction market. Let's move to the next one. So we have Castoria. This is going to be number 2. This is going to be a P2P powerhouse for straightforward predictions. Think Polymarket, but turbocharged on Monad. I'm talking super duper turbocharged on this blazing blockchain. Now, this is how this works. Create or join pools on anything. ETH hitting 5K, that will be a particular pool that you can trade up on. Tesla stock mooning. And after you get to the point to where you kind of know what you want to bet on, all you do is stake yes or no. That's all you got to do. It's a winner take all when it comes to this part. And all you're doing is staking yes or no in these respective fields. It's very simple, and you're using an actual trustless oracle for the actual data collection. So this was really, really simple. There are no house hedging, just a lot of peer-to-peer action here, no inside hedging. And early reports show that it is one of the most interactive DApps since mainnet. And I think you're going to love this. Now, this is not available for everybody across the globe, but it will soon be readily available very, very soon. Let's get into sports betting, because here's the next one. Now, for the sports junkies, you have RareBet Sports. This is available across the globe. This is a Web3 meets DraftKings decentralized sport betting platform, guys. This is what this is. And there's a lot of daily fantasy wrapped into this as well. So this is how this works. Build your lineup with rare links, which is going to be that particular term that is used on the platform. You bet over or under on the player stats and compete for prizes up to 100x leverage. Now, oracles handle all of the results instantly, so there's no shady booking, and you have instant settlement within seconds because it's running on Monad. This is going to be at RareBetSports.io. So basically, if you're into NBA, NFL, or esports, this actually bridges the real world sports into crypto. This is actually crazy what's going on with Monad in these prediction markets, and every last one of these have their own unique perspectives and aspects when it comes to the build, the innovative factors, kind of like TrendleFi with the attention-based market. You have sports here. You have P2P powerhouse, straightforward prediction betting as well. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's go ahead and move to the last one. Last but not least is going to be Opinion Labs, aka opinion.trade. This is going to be a Web3 truth machine. This is the tag for this. This protocol lets anyone create markets on macro events such as Fed rate cuts, ECB policies, trade shares, climb leaderboards like crazy with this one, guys. Earn points for potential airdrops as well. It's also got social vibes too as well. Trending fees and referrals. You guys love referrals. You have this within this prediction market as well. Now this bolsters an oracle that's AI based for the actual resolutions. It's already funded and Monad native. It's going to be exclusive as well. It's for the thinkers though. This is more a cerebral event for a lot of you guys that are cerebral when it comes to your actual betting. This is going to be for you thinkers, this particular application here as well. So there's something for everybody within this Monad prediction market sector. All right guys, so these apps aren't just fun, they're ecosystem rocket fuel. Here's how they will positively explode Monad in 2026. First off, user onboarding is going to be on steroids. Prediction markets are newbie friendly. You have to understand. It's very simple to interact, especially if you're used to Polymarket and Clashy. These are even more dumbed down. And I hate to use that term, but it really is. The simplest actual investor will be able to interact with these particular decentralized applications. Very easy to interact with. Now, betting on sports or memes, no PhD is required, guys. In DeFi, not required. And I have to tell you, simplicity is where you get the exposure. This is how you bring in mass attention, not only to these prediction markets, but the ecosystem of Monad as well. This is what this garners. User onboarding is going to be phenomenal with this particular sector. All right, apps like RareBet Sports pull in the sports fans. TrendleFi is going to grab the meme lords. More users mean more transactions. Daily activity skyrocketing. Monad already has well over 230 million in TVL. This could probably double it very, very fast and get us really close to $1 billion by the end of this year. This is my prediction, by the way, but this is how I think about it. Now, secondly, tech superiority shines here. And let's compare it to Solana because Solana chokes on big events. Ethereum feels like a vibe, essentially. Very expensive too as well. Now, when we bring in Monad with this 10K TPS, its prediction markets are going to soar. It's going to be like paradise for these markets, guys. Instant trades, no front running. This pulls volume from competitors, making Monad the hub for prediction markets in the future. Third, TVL and liquidity boom. This is going to happen, guys. And I'm talking doubling the current TVL. This is going to be very, very easy to do within this year. It's going to get us very close to $1 billion. Now, locking in the bets equals locked capital. This is what I want to tell you guys when it comes to these markets. You're going to be locking a lot of capital. And obviously, as volume grows, think billions like Polymarket just did during the election run. They caught a boom. Monad's ecosystem can do the same thing, and it hums like a hummingbird. Unique twists like attention trading creates new liquidity loops across the freaking board. Now, let's talk about the innovation and hype flywheel. Now, these applications build Monad's reputation, guys, as a massive prediction powerhouse going forward. It's also going to attract builders via Delta V Accelerator, more partnerships, oracles, and data feeds are going to soar. And this is going to usher in a bull market when it comes to this particular ecosystem. Viral growth will ensue as well. The Monad coin will continue to pump, and the mainstream buzz is going to be phenomenal. This is what this brings to the ecosystem, this prediction market. I think it's going to grow. So here's the bottom line. Let's go ahead and conclude here. Monad is very young. We already know this, but these 4 single maturities, we're talking about these prediction market factors here. They bridge crypto to real life, forecasting not only economies, but monetizing culture as well. This is what we see with Polymarket. If they capture at least, and I'm talking singular, each of them 10% of the prediction market pie, Monad hits top 10 status easily. And that, my friend, I have to tell you, is very bullish. So there you have it. We're going to conclude here with this. Monad's prediction quartet, TrendleFi, Castoria, RareBet Sports, and Opinion Labs. The future is already here, guys, and there are going to be more that are going to be implanted into the sector as well. And it's bettable. This is a thing. The culture has shifted. And you have Gen Z pouring into these markets as well. Literally. Now, what do you think? Bullish or not? Let me know in the comment sections. Let me know your predictions as well. And we'll see you on the next Monad video. Take it easy.